Hansi Flick, I won't go into his background, and all that. But I will start from the point where Bayern were unstable in terms of having a manager that knows their demands. Okay, from Joe Pinkins, our bias are Carlo Ancelotti, Pep Guardiola, and then Niko Kovac. Now Barca, Bayern, and Shedden manager always stay. No, atena se di dwuma di amom. Even though so munyina ba na omko, no ma yo ma de na omko. So they needed a manager who can stand and I say who understand the high demands of a big club like Bayern. Okay. And in Bayern, it's not only about success. In Tishabak Emmanuel, Hansi Flick ni quote be. He talked about winning and also winning in a particular way, which is similar to what the demands are at Barcelona. Now, I'll say, when I was a player, it was all about success. You would win 1-0 any way possible.
Yeah.
Today, winning alone isn't enough. I think that's spot on. Of course, it's about trophies in the end.
Sure.
But I can fully identify the fact that Bayern now has the ambition to delight its fans more than 1-0 win. So clearly, he's a man who knows the stake. He knows what is being demanded or expected of him.
Okay.
Being at a big club, playing nice football, and then giving results. Again, Barca score high marks. Appointing a manager who understands the demands of a big club. Now, taking charge of Bayern Munich, about 86 games, or we need 70, and or draw 8, no lose 8. A very good record. Now, breaking it down, that is 2.53 points per game. At the silver side, and I said with silverware, we need 7 titles, making Bayern a collectively one of the best clubs in the world. Now, understanding his demands and expectations in this big club. Yes, A2 ni nyina hashim. And my boy manager say 6-2 no. Ni nyina aka ne 70 games no win ni nyina ho. Yes. Now, Xavi so can sembi. Or say at Barca we have an obligation to win and play well. Xavi ewura adwumanim na okọ nanim no. Afei obeti ase not as a player but this time as a manager say he say in Barca no enye winning nko a he say no also winning now play well setting the record straight say ade da ho oba Bayern Munich ewiase say o petit no madwuma ye den pa one of the toughest clubs to manage by Barcelona account. Okay. Because omo quest for success omo hunger for laurels no e was so entimba from da. They always want to be successful.
Irrespective of state now.
Irrespective of state no. And then the rival are also pushing it to the edge. Always. Real Madrid, they be out by Barcelona for console. Sure. On G Liga or G Champions League. So that's insatiable desire for Barcelona. So mobile winning, was so they be out. Now, yeah, here's the philosophy, name breaking it down into bare 3 parts. Okay. And I measure 2 parts for now. The kind of philosophy a way of thinking. Philo near love. Yeah. Sophie no thinking. So the love of thinking.
Sure.
Into Odeba technical English terms are the way you think.
Sure.
Okay. Into the tactics, the mentality, the moral, and the training. All these come together to form the philosophy of Hans-Dieter Flick. But the tactics, generally, Ahano, he may have to alter his tactics. Because you're known for 4-2-3-1,
sure,
which is not synonymous
of Barcelona
and are typical of Barcelona. Barcelona from Johan Cruyff ABC 4-3-3. Okosro uba from Uchao Ukonifa Kobenkum 4-3-3 na bebo. Now,
I'm on for try 4-4-2. Bavard the moment try 4-4-2 the Eddie 37 La Liga games.
Yeah,
unbeaten.
Yeah, but the core, the origins, the philosophy, and I say what Barca is known for no, I did that one 4-3-3.
Okay, sure.
Football evolved there, but Openi a master of the 4-3-3. Now by your screens in the swat, the 4-3-3 breaking it down into role player. Saying it here, ono no ope center backs are omukura ball no munim ball ni ball. 2 ball playing center backs. Ne left wing back no ono no oye runner abribia no obekọ nanim. Then ne right wing back no so a hybrid. Either so to me ball as a center back, to me ball as full back. Now abebo a prime deep line playmaker. Mfifi. Now I pair another race cycle or dueler. In chain. That is the double pivot. Now the number 10 no a roaming. Number 10 now or no Hansi Flick a penna or dik ye juma aji trophies no. And number 10 or roaming. Then a runner winger back or that writer utimi inverted. Then a typical center forward. And then another runner on the left that also inverts. Now, yembehe how this can play into the Barcelona setup. Into Shadrach encore the next one. Into the profiles now here no. It be a similar ewo Barcelona. And I say it be ingredients need be profiles need be ewo Barcelona. Ebetimi abua amanetimi aye ne nyoma. The entire obo 4-2-3-1 they say a man of more verticality and control in the gameplay and as the tactical play no. Okay. Now Ushe how obe translate way ako Barcelona setup, current Barcelona setup now. Obe here depth our midfield any attack. Now baby obe like pass obe G Barcelona team and I say what started din ejume a second pivot. Interior is squeeze so a T formula. Ushe a che wana made mimike ne Bayern star and the Bayern team or do Muji trophy no. Now the center back near Alaba ni Boateng. Typical ball playing defenders.
Central defenders, yeah.
Into Obabasa, Obenya Araujo, Paul Kubrasi, Christiansen. Obuso miensa, omunyina ball playing. Now on the left back row no, Davis, any Balde. Omunyina so runners omo attacking bomb forward. Yeah. Defensively, omunya sounds now the right hand side no. Now our Benjamin Pavard, ye name himself Pavard, a right wing back, right sided center back in a 3-back formation. Or said to me, a inverted kakra, but on only the say right back, any right center back no to me bo. At Barcelona or Cancelo, any Kundi. Problem kakra or but Kundi wo honey de obet me a ball right back, as a ball right sided center back no or you okay. Now look at the middle of the pack. A honor problem the one. Kimmich, any deep line playmaker at that time or Bayern Munich. Now Obabasa or Frankie De Jong or Gavi. Now the other side of the pivot no Goretzka.
Pivot on okay.
A honor meban. A honor na Goretzka or a dueler or a recycle or be winning ball no aye no J mama deep line playmaker no. Now Barcelona new build me yes I be. Barcelona currently Kofi oni me ya muni DM moko fa biba Real Romeo enkoyi Christiansen e be show but typically onye DM.
Okay.
Inti this is the problem openyi Hansi Flick bedi kan face. Now no akwani mo eno de number 10 no Mula. Inti now Pedri Gundogan mo safe for el honum. On the left hand side no boss said Gnabry. Now Barcelona shouldn't need a typical player or ball left hand side and our left wing. Ferran Torres, no be ball striking kakra false 9. Now, Osako the right wing honuma.
Yeah.
Ubenya Lamine Yamal and then Rafinha.
Okay.
At that time at Bayern Munich no ball Leroy Sané. Inte hono so de moye covered. Now up front, we have typical center forward. Nyamincha de or Lewandowski. But how long can he stay? Age any nafa. Into right now you only have Victor Roque ewo. So clearly this is the kind of problem Openini be facing. That is if he decides to go by his default. So now 4-2-3-1.
He has three problems to solve.
Exactly. Exactly. It's the same or problem of a second pivot in the shape of a DM and a left wing honoso or problem. Only out and out left wing player.
Joao Felix ni betima to na.
Joao Felix onyemu player obetimi ako loan. Obetimi ako away. Ferran Torres ontimi moho. Fermin Lopez onye right wing ontimi moho. Then the center forward need dem say more Lewandowski but how long no betimi abo ache. Musa nso Victor Roque onye the typical center forwarder Hansi Flick ebepeno because of one the development, two the track record, and a three the experience at the top level. Or Lewandowski or a pure center forward. So these are the three areas Openino ebelake. Now the mentality about strictness and understanding role play. The mentality ni say the meme no ti asie ne deliver mame.
Okay.
He is strict in terms of ni demands, ni training, ni regime, ni how we see organizing on or strict pa on your bi odi na dwumadi agro when it comes to the work itself.
Okay.
So in terms of mentality, they have a taskmaster adwini mu odua obebo mo. Now, you share the last point in Nami Fancy and why I think Hansi Flick will have a problem. But albeit the next one no morale. He has always been the player's favorite.
Okay.
And Yemi said Lewandowski and in agent Piniza Harvey Akabuma Amopeso Bedi Jumedie. He was amongst the favorite managers of players like Thomas Muller, Leroy Sané, Joshua Kimmich, and the likes.
Yeah.
In terms of morale, he wants a happy camp on pair of the field issues. Nidiane say, Opa kwaji weni bra. A drew training na me role play, me discipline, the mature no bra and a babe ye mame. So right now the point is, and I said the fact remains say obe alta ni 4-2-3-1 na eboa no manage laurels at Bayern Munich at the club level no obe sesano and I say obe twaso e yusu eno dia. He has to go into the market. A hono and a problem ni wo. Going into the market ene oba tambe story. Say Barca is being linked to Calvin Phillips, which will be a perfect, per role profile ni as a DM, as a recycler, as a dueler ni die. And Kobetima be jumano. But as to say the last 2 seasons awaya rusty no openyi ba obetimi abebo and no the fact remains unknown.
Okay.
So right now Barcelona needs a pivot in the person of a DM, a center forward, and depth at right wing.
Okay.
These areas and I'm identify. If they get it for Openyi Hansi Flick, Real Madrid should be in for a ride. Openyi bisi from Aye Jumaye pa. Ti Barcelona for munya reshemu se dekomo eye nyomano in the market ye dia. No nya these areas and answer Rose Emma Mudia. You are rest assured say mobile successful.
Mr. Emmanuel Tuffour, thank you very much. Yes, say Madiaba.